And now, on to the video, which has gone freaking viral. This could be, right now, the video that I shot is headed toward the most watched video that I've put on Instagram. The most watched is when I was on Breeze Airways for the first time last September with Michelle flying back from Norfolk. And the landing gear broke when we landed at Tampa International. I mean, the plane didn't collapse on the runway, but it was all herky and jerky. We had to get towed in. And I shot that video of, oh, my God. Remember I had the captain on the PA system talking about, yes, we got to get towed in. Our landing gear steering is broken. And that is like 96,000 views. But this one, this is insane. I shot this video of this little monster kid running around the airport. And guys, whatever questions you have, feel free to ask. But this video, let me check where I am right now. The video that I shot of this kid, let me refresh. My God, 71,700 views for part one. And part two is up to 33,900 views. And do me a favor, Fester, go ahead and refresh, but you got to unmute as quickly as you can. Are you ready? And go. All right, and unmute. Go.
I'm unmuted.
Ooh, I heard a sneeze.
Oh, hang on. I just sneezed.
Come on, man.
All right, hang on.
Come on.
I got to go back.
All right, ready? And go ahead and play the audio. And go.
Kid is an unaccompanied minor, and he keeps running away from the Spirit Airlines handler, and he's chasing him all over the terminal. He's back here.
Look at this guy.
There he is. Look at this. Kid's running this guy ragged. He's about to drop dead of a heart attack.
All right, so that was the first video. I had seen this kid bolt away from the Spirit employees 2 other times, and finally I'm like, I got to get this on video. It was an unaccompanied minor, and for whatever reason, the Instagram algorithms are pumping this thing because I'm getting tons of views on this video from, people that don't follow me. In fact, the bulk of the views are now coming from people that don't even follow me on Instagram. So it's a little kid. He appears to be, 6 years old, unaccompanied, maybe 6 or 7, unaccompanied minor. The kid at the Spirit Gate, I found out, was not going to Fort Lauderdale on Sunday morning. He was coming from Fort Lauderdale. So here's what happened.
He never got picked up.
The kid was running. Listen, the kid is running through the terminal, and the Spirit employees are chasing him. I got to be honest, the best video I didn't even get because I wasn't ready for it. The best video, the kid was in full sprint mode, and one of the Spirit gate agents was like in full sprint mode. That was the first one that I saw. I didn't get that one. I got like the second and the third of the kid running away. So I went up to the ticket counter, and because it was at our gate, and I said to the agent, I said, I'm sorry to ask, but is this kid going to be a disruption on our flight to Fort Lauderdale? And the agent said, nope, he just came off the flight from Fort Lauderdale to Tampa, and he's an unaccompanied minor. I said, I figured that out. And he said that the authorized pickup person has not arrived at the airport yet to pick up the kid. So they have to babysit. They babysat the kid on I don't know what kind of terror he was on the airplane, but the kid coming from Fort Lauderdale is being babysat at the gate at Tampa International at 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, and they're trying to hold this kid until the parent or guardian comes to Tampa International, pick up the kid from the arriving Fort Lauderdale flight. And the kid is sprinting, running away, and taunting the agents, running away from them. So the first video, you can see him, running toward me. After he ran all the way down near TSA, he's running back, and the Spirit guy, there's a thin, a tall, thin Spirit guy, and he's out of breath. The guy's huffing. The guy's huffing, and that's why I said it looks like he's about to have a heart attack. So this video has taken off like a rocket. Then I shot another video. And this time he's running away. And another more heavy-set spirit guy is running after him, and he's pointing. And there's like a flight attendant. I think he said the flight attendant, "Stop the kid." Then he runs into the men's room.
It looks like he's pointing him to the bathroom.
No.
Feels like he's pointing.
No, he's not. He's pointing to the kid running down the middle, and then he goes to the bathroom. So this kid is bolting away from the spirit babysitters. It happened like 4 times. So, the one thing I would have done differently is I would have added music to these videos. Like, Froggy, I should have put this music underneath. Yeah.
Always a fun one.
Yeah, I should have put the music underneath. But I captioned these videos, Unaccompanied Minor Running Away from Spirit Gate Agents at TPA Part 1, and Unaccompanied Minor Running Away from Spirit Gate Agents at TPA Part 2. And the videos are on my Instagram right now at Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. But the videos are being picked up by the Instagram algorithm, and far more people that don't follow me, like it's up to 72,000. So it's already picked up hundreds in just the last couple of minutes.
All right, so what is the airline's obligation for babysitting once the flight lands?
Well, they can't just leave the kid.
The airline holds the kid at the gate until the authorized pickup individual, parent, guardian, whoever's authorized to pick up the kid has to arrive at the gate. They go to the ticket counter downstairs because they're not a traveling passenger. They get a special boarding pass to be able to get through security, TSA. You have to meet the kid at the gate. So here you get this rambunctious, the kid's wearing a wife beater. The kid is like 6 or 7 years old, and he's wearing I'm telling you, like
That's
he's
comfortable for a flight.
He's wearing a wife beater like he's in an episode of Cops. It's like a DV thing with the guy, is a domestic violence incident on the TV show Cops, and the kid's wearing a wife beater.
If the authorized person doesn't show up for 7 hours, the airline is responsible for that long?
They should be arrested if they do that.
Well, they would probably, call the airport police. And then here's the aftermath. And, of course, we're just before boarding. He came off the flight that arrived, because they did a Fort Lauderdale turn. The flight left Fort Lauderdale at, 8:10, 8:20, arrives in Tampa. Then it turns right back around and flies Tampa back to Fort Lauderdale. And it came off that Fort Lauderdale flight. But how about the nerve? You put an unaccompanied minor on the flight, and the pickup person, the mother or father on the other end, is not at the airport to pick up the kid. That's pretty freaking nervy.
The nerve of who?
Yeah.
It sounds like
the nerve of the parent.
They've
I
got
feel
the
bad for
system
the
figured
kid.
out.
Unless they know the kid is all amped up and probably needs all kinds of ADHD medication or something.
Look.
And, they're like, oh, man, I'll let Spirit deal with him for a while. I'll just get to the airport late to pick him up.
Let the kid run for a little bit. These parents know what they're doing.
You ought to see the comments that people are leaving. The comments there's like almost 200 comments at this point. Here's, I thought parents or guardian had to stay with the kid until they boarded. Yeah, but he was coming in. Behavior issues, just like a lot of the adults that fly Spirit. Yeah, you got to go read the comments on this thing. The kid is scared of bleepy Spirit Airlines. Kid's a mess.
How old do you think the kid is, if you had to guess?
I said he was like 6 or 7 years old.
I think it might be younger than that.
Yeah, I think he's younger.
How old do you think the kid is?
4 or 5?
No, he's not. He's not
4, 5, 6.
I don't think he's older than 5.
I said 6 or 7. Roxanne says 5. Go look at the video. People are like, my God, this video is hysterical. 2 different Spirit Airlines employees chasing after this kid. Anyway, the videos are up. Part 1 and Part 2. They're up at Certified MJ Radio on Instagram. That's Certified MJ Radio. Oh, here's one. With a mustache like that, you can't be running after children. Oh, my God. I would not want the responsibility for the price of a ticket. Who lets their kid fly on their own? The kid knew exactly what he was doing, looking back. Yeah, he's kind of looking back while the Spirit guys are running after him. This kid was a behavior nightmare.
Could he be scared spitless? I mean, he lands at this airport, this foreign airport maybe? He's never been here before?
There's a Part 3 that I did not get on video because we were getting ready to board, and the parents had still not picked up the kid. And there were two, I think, spirit women that were then holding the kid's arms and walking him away. So I don't know if they were I don't know where they were taking him, but they were kind of like sort of dragging him a little bit.
Tell you what, man.
How long did this whole thing go on for?
15 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes.
The truest
that I noticed.
Right.
Of all the comments I've seen, and I haven't seen them all, Be Like the Hippo 81 says you are getting a lot of content out of this cheap flight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
folks,
is the truest one of them all.
And that's the beauty of Spirit.
Yeah, you've got to go look at the videos on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio, of this kid running the Spirit people ragged, but read the comments as well. There's like 200 comments already that people have left.
Does Spirit have any in-shape employees working the gate?
Yeah, and then someone even said, like, it's MJ Worldwide Hip Hop. All right. You look at the video, Certified MJ Radio. It's 2 videos, part 1 and part 2, and you'll be able to see it. It's captioned, and you'll see the little kid in the white wife beater T-shirt. 5 or 6 years old. That's what you think, Roxanne?
I think I'd say 5. Yep.
And then I was just concerned the kid was going to be a disruption, and that's why I went up to the counter and I said, "Is this kid going to be a problem?" And that's when I found out that he was arriving, what was this kid like on the flight? Would he be running up and down the aisles? Who would control the kid on the flight? Would they have to get out the plastic handcuffs and cuff him to the armrest?
If I never hear the word spirit again in my life,
in any context,
I'd be okay.
All right.